That great. Okay, I'm recording it, but hopefully you can find a charger. Okay, so that's a little bit about why I joined, and I really encourage you guys to find that reason, like why you joined. What's going to drive you to want to work this business? Because yeah, you all join for extra money. We all join for extra money, but why do you need extra money? Why do you want extra money? Okay. Waking up every day and just saying, I need extra money isn't going to drive you in this business. Like, it's not. You need to find a reason, whether that reason is, I want to be debt free. I want to pay my student loans. I want to build a house for my family. I want to build a better future for my family because growing up we were poor and broke, and I don't want to live that life, and I don't want my kids to have to live that life. Whatever it may be, you need to ask yourself why 7 times. Why do you want more money? So we can build a house. Why do you want to build a house? What's that going to do for you? Keep asking yourself why until you find that deep-rooted reason as to why you join this business and what's going to be your driving force. Okay, you're fine, Natalie. I have it recorded, so I'll send it to you. Okay, I'm marking things off as I go, guys, because I get really scatterbrained. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty. I'm going to get into the business and kind of like what I do every day, what we should be doing every day. Now, to be commission qualified, which basically means you get a paycheck. There's 2 ways you can become commission qualified, okay? And feel free to write this stuff down, and if you have questions at the end, I'm going to leave it open for questions because this can be confusing. Some things I say may be confusing. So to be commission qualified, you either have to have an 80 volume auto shipment set up. Now, when I say volume, every product has a certain volume attached to it. For example, the hair, skin, and nails is 30 in volume. The wraps are 54. The keto coffee is 30. The greens is 30. So if you did 2 bags of keto coffee and greens, that would be enough in your auto shipment to fulfill it, the 80 BV, to have you commission qualified. If you can't afford the auto shipment, that's okay. I know I couldn't in the beginning, and I worked to be commission qualified. And so the other way to be commission qualified is to have 150 in personal sales, 150 in personal volume. Okay, so that's like 3 wrap customers in a month. You have an entire month, 30 days to get yourself commission qualified. And so if you're getting your first 4 customers for your shopping spree anyways, you're going to be commission qualified because 4 customers almost guarantees that you'll be at 150, more than likely. So if you can't afford the auto shipment, you can work for it and be commission qualified with 150 in volume, 150 in personal sales. So those are the 2 ways that you can be commission qualified. And like I said, guys, I'm going to keep saying it. Like, you are selling products. You need to use them. Like I said, even if it's 1 or 2 things, you need to be using the products so you can show people like, hey, I'm using the products. Like, this is what the keto coffee tastes like. I love it, blah, blah, blah. I talk about the keto coffee every day because it's one of my favorite products. And so find something you love. And if you can't afford the auto shipment, like I said, that's totally fine. You can work to be commission qualified. So those are the ways you can be commission qualified. And I just mentioned your shopping spree. So most of you know, I'm pretty sure, but if not, you have 30 days to get your first 4 customers to get a $100 shopping spree. So that right there will get you 3 products easily with that shopping spree. And I don't want any of you guys missing out on your shopping spree because we're literally giving you $100 and just for you doing your job, just for getting 4 customers. Your mom, your brother, your cousin, your aunt, done. First 4 customers. Okay. It is that simple. Just getting it out there and talking to people, because when you show people what we have to offer, we have over 50 products, guys. We have skincare, we have health and wellness, weight loss, vitamins, pre-workouts, post-workouts, energy drinks, you name it. Like, stuff people want, stuff people probably go to Kroger or Walmart or Whole Foods and buy, overpriced, when really our products range from $25 to $59 with the discount. And these are high quality ingredients. I just had a girl the other day who was wanting to try something. She was breastfeeding and she was wanting to try the greens. And I said, that's cool, but like, you need to talk to your doctor first. Cause like, I'm not a doctor. I can't say that even though these products are super safe. And she's like, okay, I will. I sent her what comes in the ingredients, and she took it to her pediatrician, and he was like really impressed with the ingredients. He was like, that is impressive. Those are really good ingredients. So there you go, guys. These are great. And all of our products are plant-based, non-GMO, no artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners, or dyes. So that's as close to organic as you're going to get. We just don't have the organic label because that's really freaking hard to get. So all of our products are plant-based. So that's really good. If anyone's like, is it natural? Yeah, it's plant-based, non-GMO. We don't put any crap in our products, which I think is really great. Okay. So shopping spree. Now, a loyal customer. I need to go over this. This is very important. You want to make sure you are writing this down. A loyal customer is what you want your customers to be, that you want your customers to be a loyal customer. If they're not a loyal customer, they're a retail customer. And let me tell you, Wraps retail are 100 versus 59. Cleanse retail is 65 versus 36. Keto coffee, 65 versus 39. What would you rather have your customers pay? Loyal customer pricing. So it's a great, great discount, great opportunity. A loyal customer is someone who tries at least one product a month for 3 months in a row. I like to call it loyal customer, VIP customer, or I'll call it a 90-day challenge because it really is 90 days. And people like that wording. When you say 90-day challenge, they're like, oh, I'm excited to do a weight loss challenge or whatever it may be. So sometimes I'll call it a 90-day challenge. So they could do keto coffee 1 month, greens the next month, our facial cleanser the 3rd month, whatever it may be. We have over 50 products for them to choose from, and they can get the products for 3 months with our discount. Same discount we get as distributors, our customers get. So it's 40 to 60% off. So they get the discount for 3 months and then for life after that. They can cancel after 3 months. That's totally cool, but they can come back anytime and order and get the discount. And during those 3 months, they'll accumulate perk points, which is just It Works cash. So you get 10% back for every purchase. So during their 3 months, they're accumulating It Works cash. So after that 3 months, they can cancel. That's cool. But they'll have It Works cash that they can use for free product. There are a lot of perks to becoming a loyal customer. So you definitely want them to be a loyal customer. To get your shopping spree, they need to be a loyal customer. I have wording that I like to use that, Jocelyn, are you on your phone or are you on your computer?
Hey, I'm on my computer.
Okay. I want to put this in here, but I don't know how, the wording, how I word the 90-day challenge. But I don't know if I can. You guys will just make sure you ask me or Jocelyn when we get off here of how I explain the 90-day challenge, the loyal customer pricing. Because the way I word it just makes sense. And guys, I've been with this, like I said, I've been with this business for 2 years, and I used to word vomit on people when I was talking to them about the 90-day challenge of the loyal customer discount. And this, I swear, people they read this and they're like, okay, sure, that sounds good. So it says, so with the 90-day challenge, or you could put, so with the loyal customer discount, you get to try any products you want with my discount, and it unlocks free shopping sprees. All you do is get at least one product a month of your choice each month for 3 months in a row. And you can change your products each month to anything we have. We have over 50 plus plant-based products. And I'm telling you, it works every time. It does. So you want to make sure you get that wording from me when we get off the phone. Just say, hey, Alyssa, what's the wording you use? I'll send it to you, each of you, and just save it to your notes. So when you're explaining that, you have a good way of explaining it. Okay, so I have 3 more things to cover, and then we'll get into some questions if you guys have any questions. Posting. This is the next 3 things I'm going to go over are super, super crucial to your business. If you were in the Boss Babes chat, which everyone on here is, I've been posting a lot of things to put in your story. Like if you guys see the one I posted today, hair, skin, and nails, and then I think I did a keto coffee one. Those are for your story. Those aren't actual posts. So this one was like the hair, skin, and nails. So you just go through and like save these to your phone and then go to your story and post it. If you don't know how to post to your story, all you do is go to Instagram and then go to the camera button in the top left. And then you can pull up all of your pictures and then you click it. And then you click send to, and then it'll post to your story. And it's the same thing on Facebook. Super easy. But I make sure, guys, and here's the thing. When I started this business, we did not have the story feature on Instagram nor Facebook. And guys, it is so freaking awesome because I know when you're new, it can feel overwhelming to like post and like, I don't know. I was just intimidated when it came to posting because I just really didn't know what I was doing. And I'm not saying don't post. I want to get you guys in the habit of posting. But if you're doing anything, make sure you post to your story, Instagram and Facebook every day, guys. I'm very good about putting stuff in Boss Babes for you to use. That is you to use. Plain and simple. All you have to do is save it and put it in your story. So you want to make sure that you are doing that every day because here's the thing, guys. This is our business. It works as our business. And the sooner you start treating it like a business, the sooner it's going to pay you like a business. So for you, when you are open for business when you're posting, okay? Just like if you had a coffee shop, you would be open for business when people saw that open sign and the lights on. They would know you're open for business. With this, people don't know you're open for business if you're not putting it out there, if you're not posting to your stories, if you're not posting on Facebook or Instagram. People don't know you're open for business. They're like, oh, well, I saw Alyssa join this company, but she only posted one thing and she hasn't posted anything in 2 weeks. I don't really know if she's still with it. I kind of want to try the keto coffee, but I don't know if she's still with it. Works. Does that make sense? Like, you have to put it out there. You're going to confuse your followers. You don't want to put up a post about it works, stop for 2 weeks, and then just be like, oh, it works again, because that's really going to confuse people. And people who are genuinely interested in what you have might not want to reach out to you. They're going to come to me because I'm posting about it every day. And they're like, Alyssa's open for business. I'm going to her. You know what I mean? And so if that's what you feel comfortable with right now, posting to your stories, by all means, you're going to get the hang of posting to Instagram and Facebook. And I'm not going to lie, it took me a couple weeks, maybe a month or two, to really get in my groove of posting, like actual posts. And when I started this business, people said, do 5 to 6 posts a day, which is freaking crazy. No, like I don't do that anymore. I don't post 5 to 6 times a day. I don't have time for that. I post all that stuff to my story, and I save my quality posts for actual posts. Quality over quantity. You don't want to just put up a post just because you feel like you have to, or you think you need to. Quality over quantity. So I encourage you guys to follow here. I'll type people in. Kelsey Thornton. Follow her on Instagram and Facebook. These are our leaders, guys. This is our upline. They are very successful in this business. I get a lot of my pictures, Melissa, on Pinterest. Pinterest is going to be your best friend. And I like to make things in apps, in certain apps. There's this app I use right now, which I really like, Word Swag. I like to make quotes on there. And then there's this app, it's $100, so I don't know if I'm going to put that in there, but it's called Over, and I make the cutest things with that. Afterlight is a good one. I think I edit my posts, or my pictures on those, Afterlight. And then what else do I use? PixArt. I layer pictures with PixArt. So if I get like a weekly bonus, I'll have my selfie or whatever picture I want to use, and then I'll take a screenshot of my email with my weekly bonus and crop it to just like the money part, and I'll overlay it on top of my picture. And I'll kind of like make it, I don't know the word. I'm not going to say this word because I'm going to sound stupid if I say it. Opacity? Opaque? That's a word. Opaque. Maybe. I don't know. But I'll make it like that so it's not boom, like in your face. It's just kind of like the paycheck part in the corner. It's just kind of like opaque, I guess. Translucent. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm usually really good with English, but that word I struggle with. Okay. Erin Tweed. Follow her. Kelsey Thornton. Guys, you can get, this is where I get my stories every day. I literally go to Erin's Instagram and I screenshot her whole story. And then I give it to you guys to use. But hey, it's totally cool. Like in this business, we're all in it to help each other. We're not like, oh my gosh, she's taking my post, or it's not like that. We truly are one team, one mission. And as far as stories, it's no big deal. But like if you're copying and pasting every single post that like I do or Erin does or Kelsey does without changing the wording a little bit to make it sound like you, then it becomes a problem. But if you're changing the wording, not stories, stories, you're good with that. But actual posts, you want to make sure you're switching up the wording a little bit to make it sound like you. Taylor Landers, follow her. And all of these girls' Instagrams are on point. And if you want to follow them on Facebook too. Don't friend them, but just follow them. And then Connie Ramirez, she's one of my good friends. And then Alyssa Hart. She's fairly new in the business, but she's killing it. I love that girl. So follow those people on Instagram. Get your inspiration. Follow me. Feel free to use anything they have. If it's an actual post, change the wording a little bit. And I need to add all of you guys, which I promise I will after we get off here, to this page, which I'll screen share with you guys. I'm going to add you to this page on Facebook, which also was not available when I started this business. So it's really cool that you guys have access to all these tools. Like I'm telling you guys, anything you want or need, it's here. Like you have the tools available for you to be super, super successful in this business. It's just up to you of whether or not you're going to use it. We can get off this Zoom tonight, this chat, and y'all can go off and do your own thing. And, 2 years down the road, be an ambassador diamond making $36,000 a month, or you could fall off. It's up to you. It's not up to your husband. It's not up to me. It's not up to anyone. It's up to you of what you do with this opportunity. Because like I said, guys, I started for an extra $500 a month. I did not think this would turn into me making almost $10,000 a month. That is so beyond me. And it's amazing what you do or what you can do with this business if you just put in the effort. And I was just willing to learn. I watched training videos. I followed successful people like I sent you guys. I followed those successful people, and I still do. And this truly is a business of what you make of it. It really is at the end of the day. So this is the page I'm going to add you guys to. This is so cool. This is so cool. There are so many posts in here that you guys can use. These are all yours to use. Like I said, you want to change up the wording a little bit, make it sound like you. If you're just copying and pasting, it messes up the Facebook algorithm. Like if someone uses the same post 50 times, Facebook's going to be like, what is this? But if you're changing it up a little bit, so like collagen, just go to the comments, and there are 20 some posts of collagen with pictures. And if there's pictures on here that you don't like and you just want a new picture, go to Pinterest, search It Works Collagen, and you will see a lot of really pretty pictures. Like these are okay pictures. I prefer pictures like this. Like that to me, it doesn't have like It Works Collagen, all over the picture. It just looks like a yummy drink that I would want to drink, And then the post, these are all for you guys to use. I would just copy and paste this and put it in your notes section on your phone. And then whenever you want to come and make a post, there it is right there. Like, oh yeah, I like all of these pictures. These are a lot more attractive. Like that one's super cute right now for Halloween. Oh, I love that. I'm going to have to use that one. And then greens. 85 posts for greens and pictures. And hair, skin, and nails. And cleanse. And then this is the business opportunity. So if you're thinking about adding to your team, getting some distributors on your team, these are messages that you can send to people. These are pre-made messages. Make them sound like you, But here's an example. Oh, these are posts. These are posts. Sorry. We're not to the messages yet. And then there's one for customers. Oop, there's me. There's one for customers. Customers. Here, loyal customer sample messages. So if you're like, oh, I don't know what to message, I don't know what to say to people, I'm going to say, did you check out the signing loyal customers and distributors page? Because there's like 2,000 posts and messages in this page. Oops, wrong thing. So you can pull up the comments and you can see, pull up the previous comments, and you can see all of these messages that you can use to send to people. Something like, hey, so-and-so, I don't know if you've seen where I just started as a brand ambassador for a health and wellness company. We have over 50 products, blah, blah, blah. I give you my discount. Would you be interested in maybe trying some things or looking into trying some things? Like right here. Just stuff you can use, copy and paste. So here's a ton of messages. This page is super helpful, so I need to make sure I'm adding all of you. I promise when we get off the phone, I will add all of you in there. If I can pull up Pinterest, that would be wonderful. We'll see if I can. Because I want to show you, oh yes, good. I want to show you what to post and what not to post, what to avoid. And if I see it on your page, I will call you out. And I don't mean that in like a bad or rude way. I just don't want you to, like, I want you guys to get the most out of this. And I want you to learn from my mistakes. And I have posted this stuff that I'm about to show you, okay? I have. And I wish Kelsey would have been like, Alyssa, what are you doing? Like, that looks so spammy. You don't want your page to look spammy. You want someone to go to your Instagram and be like, this is kind of cool. Like, I don't know what she does, but it looks like she's having a good time. Like, if you would look up my Instagram, you wouldn't be like, oh, she's with It Works, because it doesn't look like that. I mean, this is my life story right here. I have my dog, I have my friends, I have my family, and I have my business and travel. So you want to be very authentic, almost like a blogger. It's like you're a blogger, but for It Works. This is the stuff. This one's not terrible. This one's not terrible. We need to find. We can do better. We can do better. This. Do not post stuff like that. Because to me, if I saw that, if I scrolled through Facebook or Instagram and saw that, I would be like, no. Like, I don't feel anything when I see that. It just looks like an ad. You know what I mean? But if I scrolled through, like, this is talking about being a full-time mom, having a business. If I scrolled through and I saw a picture of a mom and her daughter, like a picture of her mom and her daughter, and then an It Works post about how you can make money from your phone, I am much more likely to feel something from that and be like, okay, yeah, I can relate to that, than like an ad like that. Things like this, you don't want that. So if you want to post about, say you want to post about the keto coffee, and you'll get the hang of it, guys. I don't want to shun you, or like, I don't want you to be on here like, oh my gosh, is Alyssa going to be on me about what I post? Like, I'm scared. Don't be scared. Like, you're going to make mistakes. You'll learn from your mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes. I've made mistakes all the way up until where I am, and that's okay. So if I were to post about the keto coffee, I wouldn't post any of this stuff that you're seeing. Like, I wouldn't post that. I wouldn't post that. I would maybe post that. I would post that. Just things like this, that would be cute. Just things that you would scroll through, and you got to think, you got to put yourself, you got to think, if I'm scrolling through Facebook or Instagram and I saw this post, would it catch my attention? Would it catch my eye? Or would it just annoy me? You know, just something up in your face and obnoxious. So Instagram's going to be your best friend. Like, this is super cute. I would post that. Like, that's an attractive picture to me. So just be mindful, guys, and I'll help you. You know, I'm going to help you with your posting. And that page, this page is on point, guys. This is super, super helpful for you, especially just getting started out. So don't think that you have to, like, be perfect, or, you know, I want you guys to be able to make mistakes with this business and know that I'm going to be there and Jocelyn's going to be there to help you.
And trying to make it
Cool.
Brenner.
Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, okay. So in the morning, and this is like the last, I promise, I'm moving on. In the morning, I like to post an inspirational quote every morning. It's just something I do and something I've adopted from Erin Tweed, Kelsey. Like we all do it because first of all, you could like make someone's day and you're starting your day off too. Like if you're going to Pinterest and finding an inspirational quote, something that is on your mind, something you're thinking about, it's not only going to start your day off well, but it's going to start someone else's day off well. And people are going to see that too. They're going to be like, dang, like she used to be a really negative person and now she's like someone I'm looking up to. Like she's so inspirational. She's posting positive things on her page. Like your Instagram and Facebook now, guys, is not where you need to air your dirty laundry because you have to think like this is a business. Your Instagram, your Facebook, what you put out there. So if you're sharing 20 videos a day, 20 of those dog videos or whatever, you're going to want to stop doing that. I don't share anything to my page because what happens when you do that is Facebook sees that and they say, okay, this isn't an original post. This girl doesn't have anything original to say. So we're going to take her followers elsewhere. We're going to take them elsewhere with people who are like actually making posts. And I swear it's called the Facebook algorithm. It's a thing. So you want to make sure that you're not like sharing a bunch of stupid stuff and sharing stuff all the time. Like if you post to Instagram, it needs to be something, family, something you love to do. If you love to cook, post about it. Like you're almost creating a brand for yourself. And my thing lately is my crazy dog. I have a 8-month-old husky and I've just been posting videos of her just being crazy and funny things about her. And people see, they know that I'm like that crazy husky lady person, when they go to my page. I've like created that brand for myself. So maybe you love to cook and you're going to post about all your yummy meals you post every night. People are attracted to that. They're going to be like, oh man, I wonder what Jocelyn's cooking tonight. Like, man, what she made last night sounded so good. And people are going to want to get recipes from you. And you're connecting with people through that way. It doesn't just have to be, it works. Like maybe you'll have a connection. Like I have a connection with other husky owners because I'm always posting about huskies. So I have that connection. And through that connection, they're seeing my stuff. They're seeing my keto coffee posts. I know they're watching and they're eventually going to ask me, how can they get their hands on the keto coffee? And they have been. Like I've had a couple people in the past couple months, say, I'm interested in the keto coffee. People I connected with originally from the husky posts. So I encourage you to create a brand for yourself. And it's fun. Like you have to think about it that way. It's fun. It's starting something new. You're putting yourself out there. And so just make sure your posts are quality over quantity. And if you need help with posting, let me know, but make sure you're posting to your story every day. Okay. Every single day, post your story. And I'm going to be really, really good about posting things in the Boss Babes chat. So you won't be like left. And there's a lot of things on Pinterest too. Like you will find, there's a lot of like actual story posts on Pinterest that you can find. Okay. That's all I'm going to cover as of right now for posting, but you're just going to keep learning throughout this process. So we may revisit this in a couple weeks if we need to do some one-on-one Zooms or whatever it may be with you. I'm very hands-on. So if you message me tomorrow and be like, Alyssa, I have questions. Can we do another Zoom or can we chat on the phone for a little bit? I'm down. Like I'm so down to help you guys. So just know that all of your resources are out there. You just have to be willing to ask and go get them. Okay. Messaging, and then I have one more thing after that. So messaging is really important because as I was telling you guys in the beginning of this Zoom, people aren't just going to come to you. Like people aren't just going to be in your inbox blowing you up. Like you may have some people that are like, oh, I saw you join this business. Like, what do you have to offer? Whatever. But as I was telling you guys, what really, like I signed a lot of customers my first month, and it's because I signed up my whole family, but I was talking to a lot of people. And so if you're not messaging and putting it out there, posting isn't going to do it. Like posting is a good follow-up. Like, it really is. If you're messaging someone and that conversation falls off or whatever it may be, they're going to see your post and be like, oh yeah, I forgot to message Alyssa. I wanted that. I wanted those greens or whatever. So for me, posting is letting people know you're open for business, and it's a good follow-up, but it's not messaging. Like, I make sure I get out messages every day, because if my mouth isn't open, or my thumbs, I guess at this point, because I pretty much work through social media, if I'm not actively talking to people and messaging people, then I didn't really have much of a day, because you have to put it out there and you have to have conversations and talk to people, or people don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you're posting about it, but only like 20% of people on Facebook see your posts. Like, not everyone see your post. So as far as messaging goes, I want you guys, when we get off this Zoom, to first of all designate a little notebook for It Works. I mean, just something that you can designate just for this business, and start writing down everyone that comes to your everyone you know. And we're all 20 and above, I think. So you know a lot of people. I forget what the statistic is, but you know a lot of people at this point in your life. I mean, think about it. The person who, your first grade teacher, the person who does your nails, the lady at the gas, I don't know. This is your list, okay? So personalize it. Make it, whatever you want it to be. But I want you to sit down and just do that quick sit down and, okay, yeah. Like, write down everyone you know, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your cousin, your teacher, your acquaintance from school, whatever it may be. We call it our hundreds list. And if you can come up with 100 people, like the first time you sit down, that would be bomb. I think the first time I sat down, I came up with like 70, maybe. I don't know. But what's cool about it is you can add to it every day. Like, this is your list. You can mark people off. You can add people. Like, this is your personalized list. So I really encourage you guys to get that list, because come tomorrow or 2 days from now, you get off this Zoom, you're really excited, and life happens, and you're like, well, crap, I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't even know who to message. Oh, yeah, Alyssa told me to make that list, and I never did. If I would have that list right now in front of me, I would know exactly who to message. So I really encourage you guys to start making a list. Designate an It Works notebook. Make a list of people, add to it every day. Just as people come to mind, add to it. Or write in your notes section. Maybe you'll be at work and you see your coworkers and like, oh, I need to talk to those people, or whatever it may be. And then I also have my notebook, because I follow up with customers and distributors. I write their names down in this notebook. So you're going to have a lot of conversations with people. And not everyone's going to order the first time, like the first conversation. So it is really important to follow up and follow up and follow up. And my follow-ups, I follow up with people, I don't know, maybe every week, and just check in and say, hey girl, I've been saving you a discounted spot. Are you still interested in that keto coffee? You're not annoying people, okay? Let me tell you that. You're not annoying people. People literally forget. Like, people are busy. They have kids. They have lives, and people forget. You're not annoying them. You're just reminding them, and you're telling them. I have never had anyone be negative to me with a follow-up. I have never, in 2 years I've been with this business, I've never had anyone be rude to me when I'm following up with them and saying, hey, like, how's it going? I saved you a spot. Are you still interested? Blah, blah, blah. So don't be scared of the follow-up. The follow-up is what's going to get you customers and distributors. Like, I probably had to follow up with you guys like at least 10 times for you to join this business. Like, I'm not even kidding. I feel like I've been talking to Macy forever. So, yeah. So you guys have to follow up with people. Like, it's super important to follow up with people. So I keep my little handy dandy notebook, and these are my potential customers. And then I have another side where I have my potential distributors. And if their name's highlighted, they've signed up. Like, done. If I've crossed them out, they've told me, no, not interested. Which you're going to get that, okay? People are going to tell you no. It's okay. That's a win. That's a win in my book. If I get a straight up no, I'm like, yes, that is a win, because it means I've opened my mouth today and I've talked to people and I've gotten a response from someone. So you want to make sure you have a notebook where you're like, okay, I need to follow up with this person. They said they want to sign up on October 31st or whatever it may be. So that's what I have my handy dandy planner. Yeah, planner for. So if someone says, I get paid on Friday, which I have a lot of people who are getting paid on Friday. Their name's going down on Friday. And I never forget to follow up with someone on Friday. I used to when I first started this business and I was not organized. Word to the wise, get organized. Get yourself a planner, get yourself a notebook, because when people say they're going to order, write their name down. Like, that's a customer, that's volume, that's a paycheck. So following up, messaging is really, really, really important. So get it out there. And example messages are in signing loyal customers and distributors. I sent one in the Boss Babes chat the other day, which I can continue to do that. If you guys need anything from me, just tell me, like, hey girl, what's a good message to initially send, like to my mom or whatever. I'll write one up really quick and I'll send it to you. And I really encourage you guys to, some of you I have in a 3-way chat with Jocelyn. And if it's just me, I really encourage you guys to send us screenshots of conversations. And we will walk you through exactly what to say. Because we've both signed customers, we know how to sign customers, so we know how to walk you through that process of exactly what to say and the wording to use. Because I know in the beginning, I feel like I probably scared people off with like some of the wording I used, but now learn from my mistakes and let me help you. Let us help you. Okay, last thing, adding to your network. This is really, really important because I was telling you guys in the beginning, I live in a village of 5,000 people. So my fear before I started this business was, oh my gosh, once I get past my little village of people, where's my business going to go? Like, who am I going to get to sign up for this business? And none of y'all are from my hometown. None of you are really in my state, or well, some of you are. And it's because I'm adding to my network every day. So on Instagram, we'll start with that because it's super easy to follow new people on Instagram. It's just literally like click, 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 click until you're done. And that's how you get followers. I think when I started Instagram, which I could do better, I think I had like 800 or 900 followers, and now I have almost 4,000 because I've been following people every day, at least like 200 people. And you might be thinking, oh my God, 200 people, really? It takes 2 minutes. I'm telling you, if you find a good enough post, like a post you like, something you like, a brand you like, a person you like, celebrity, food, whatever it may be, something you like, you just go through and follow. So I like to go to the search. I'm on Instagram and I like to go to the search thing down here at the bottom, and it pulls up like all these things on Instagram that Instagram thinks you would like. And you just click on one of them. Like, I like this girl's post and it doesn't look like she's with another company. So I'm going to click on the people who liked it. Okay. And then I'm just going to go follow until I get to my number. I want to go through right now and I want to follow 100 people. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm being selective, okay? As I'm following people, I'm being selective. I'm not just like adding people with alien pictures or like you want to make sure that you're adding people that you could be friends with, okay? People that you could see as a business partner, someone on your team. And so this person, it looks like she has a lot of bloggers. And I say that because I can just tell by these pictures and they have stories. I don't really add those people because that's not really going to get me anywhere. So I like to search things. Like I'll search Halo Top ice cream. I don't know. Halo Top. And then I will go to like this picture of the caramel macchiato ice cream and go to the people who liked it. And yeah, this looks a lot better. And I'll just go through and I'll follow those people. Just go through. So like brands you like, celebrities you like, places you've been, like search places you've been on vacation, or maybe you're about to go and have an upcoming trip somewhere. Like I leave for Vegas on Saturday to visit my sister. And if I find boutiques or things in Vegas, I will search it on Instagram and I'll follow people from there. Because now we have something in common. Like I go to Vegas a lot and I can like message that girl and be like, hey, like I noticed you like that page. Do you shop there? I love their clothes. You know, whatever it may be. And so if you can't think of anything to follow on Instagram, just go to that search bar down at the bottom and start adding people from these things. And then Facebook, I'll show you what I do on Facebook. And guys, you want to make sure you're using your Facebook and Instagram. Like, I get maybe you feel stronger on Instagram, maybe you feel stronger on Facebook, but I'm telling you, if you do both of them simultaneously, like, it will pay off, because I have Instagram seasons and I have Facebook seasons. Last month, I signed 67 customers on Facebook, not Instagram. All of them came from Facebook. So you might be thinking, man, I just love Instagram or I just love Facebook. Do both of them, because you're going to have seasons where Facebook just isn't doing it for you and you need to go over to Instagram. So same thing, Facebook, Halo Top, or I'll search boutiques. Boutiques is a really good one. If you like boutiques or brand, whatever it may be. So I'll go over here on Facebook and I'll search in Halo Top or whatever I want to search for that day. Or like maybe you have a certain brand of product you're using that you really like Olay soap. I don't know. You could search that and you could look up. So I just go to the post, Halo Top. That one only has 38, so I'm not going to click on that one. Now my computer wants to be slow. This one has 210, so I'm going to click on this one. So I'm going to go through, click on the people who like and comment, and then I'm going to add people from here. Now, I'm pickier on Facebook. Like, I look at their profile picture and I make sure, like, okay, this girl's cute. I mean, she seems like someone I would be friends with. I've already added a ton of people today, so Facebook is like telling me no. It does that. And then you just go through and you add. I add 25 to 30 people on Facebook every day. 25 to 30. Maybe sometimes 40 if I'm feeling, I don't know. So that's what I do on Facebook. 2 to 400 on Instagram, and then 25 to 30 on Facebook. Because Facebook is weird and you can't add like 200 people on Facebook. First of all, that would take forever. Second of all, Facebook would probably block you. So don't want to do that. But that's what I do on Facebook. And I will tell you, I started this business with 800 friends on Facebook, and now I have almost 4,000 friends on Facebook. 800 to 4,000. And it's just from adding people every day. It's that consistency. This business, guys, is consistency. Adding to your network does not take long. It will literally take you 5 to 10 minutes. Do it in the morning or before you go to bed. Just like, right when you wake up in the morning, do it. Or right before you go to bed, do it. It doesn't take long, and it's going to help your business. It's going to grow. You're literally growing your business by doing that. And it doesn't take long. Messaging. We all know how important now messaging is. Okay? You're getting it out there. You're opening your mouth. You're talking to people about the business. Posting. You're open for business. You're following up with people. People know Alyssa's there. She's ready to go. She's posting. Whatever it may be. So those are all the topics I wanted to cover, and I just really want you guys to just be open, okay? Open-minded, open when it comes to learning and growing with this business. And just be a student, because we don't know how to do this. Like, I didn't join this business knowing what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. None of you guys know what you're doing. It's just a learning process. So I really encourage you to just be a student of the business and be willing to learn and reach out to us. Like, I have people that sign up. I don't hear from them for weeks. And I'm like, hello, did you not just sign up for a business? I know you're not doing the business. Like, I want to help you. I want to help you guys with the business. So reach out to us. Let us help you. Use us. We're there for a reason. I do this full time, pretty much. I substitute teach maybe once or twice a week. That's it. So I'm on my phone. Like, it's there if you guys need me or need Jocelyn. And then don't look left and right, okay? You might be seeing people with these big wins on Boss Babes. Those are people who have been in this business for months and years, okay? They have created a network for themselves with the consistency of adding, posting. If you see someone who's signing a bunch of loyal customers, who cares? Like, focus on you. Worry about what you are doing. If you're looking left, like I tell you, anytime I look left and right with this business, it just puts me in this slump. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I need to focus on my business. Who cares what she's doing? Like, let me do me and let me do this business. And so don't look left and right, and just focus on you and just be a student and be willing to grow and learn. and ask for help. Ask for help, please. Do you guys have any questions from anything I went over? Speak now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. What comes in like that, the starter kit?
Jocelyn, do you know what comes in it? Because I don't.
Am I? Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to mute myself. I did take a picture. I know they changed it up. Let me pull up that picture.
Pretty much everyone on here started with the $20 kits. So if it were a regular kit, I could tell you what comes in it. It's the 4 wraps, but this is different.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, yeah, this was the $20. It's a half-size fab wrap, which is just one. A defining gel, which is half an ounce. A sample, it's a 4-pack. You get an ultimate body applicator, 4-pack. And it's work adventure bracelet. Country-specific business tools, first month eSuite, and replicated website free. And then it just makes you commission qualified for a month you join.
So no keto coffee or
Okay.
Mm-mm.
okay. So you do get 4 wraps
Mm-hmm.
in your kit. And defining gels, which is the sister product to the wrap, helps with cellulite and stretch marks, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then fab wrap to wrap the wrap. Like you put the wrap on, and then the fab wrap keeps the wrap on. So if you want to try like other things, obviously your shopping spree, you're going to get $100 when you get that shopping spree. But you can place an order anytime on your account, like for the keto coffee or whatever you want to try, and you'll get the discount.
Okay.
Any other questions? And guys, this is just the first of many trainings. So don't get off this and just think that, you know, we're not going to be here for you, because we are. And I know I've told you guys that. But if we need to regroup next week or in 2 weeks, and, you know, once you've really started working the business, because I can tell you all these things, but until you actually get out in the field, you know, actually start doing it, questions are going to come up and you're going to be like, yeah, you're going to have more questions. So right now, starting off initially, you guys probably don't have questions because you haven't gotten out there. You haven't done it yet. But once you start doing it, questions probably will arise. So if we need to regroup and come back and revisit some things in a couple weeks, we don't have to do a Zoom, but we can do a call or whatever it may be. So yeah, I'll be here. Jocelyn will be available for you guys too. So whatever you need. But that's really all I had for you guys. So I appreciate you guys for getting on tonight, and I just admire every single one of you for not only starting your own business, but just putting yourself out there, because I know it can be uncomfortable starting something new, and it can just feel like I'm the only one doing this. Like it just feels uncomfortable, and you're putting yourself out there. So I just admire you guys for, number 1, getting started with the business. That's such a huge step. But number 2, getting on this training. Okay, it's one thing to sign up for the business, but it's another thing to actually learn and be willing to learn and put yourself out there and be open to everything that comes with this opportunity. So I appreciate you guys, and just know we're here for you if you need anything at all. And I'm just really excited to see where this business takes you guys. I hope you have a good night.
You too.
You
Nice to meet
too.
everybody.